diversity is just including people from all different walks of life, not just, cultural diversity or racial diversity, but also socioeconomic, gender, things like that. So I think it's just getting a good cross-section of our community at the table involved in decision-making and what we're doing throughout the community. I'm Kristin Foster. I'm the Executive Director of River Valley Food for Kids. Diversity is something that I see our community struggle with. That I hear people talk a lot about wanting to have diverse groups involved, but so many of us are just like insulated in our own little social circles with people who look just like us, that we don't actually know a diverse group of people. So I see people that care about diversity and want it to be a part of our community, but then don't actually go out and make a diverse group of friends. So that's the kind of the struggle I see happening. I do think there's a focus. I think people care about it, but I don't know that it's actually being brought to the table as much as it should be. Nationally, I think we're starting to see a much better focus on diversity, where with some of the other things I'm involved with, that it's a requirement. Like with the people if you send like to a national event, it's required that we have a diverse group, which is great. That we have to be focused on that. That's not with my job, that's like with other things that I'm involved with, like politically and things like that. So I think we're seeing more of a shift towards that nationally, of it being an important focus, but I think there's still work to do. There's a lot of times that I'll be the only woman at the table. There may be, I'll be at a table full of men. And I feel like I have to work harder to get my voice heard, and I have to be, not even just work harder to get my voice heard, I have to be nicer about it. I have to smile more and make it more friendly than my male counterparts. And that can be, I'm a nice person. I want to be nice to people anyway, but sometimes, there's a different kind of pressure being a woman in leadership than I see with my male counterparts. And so when I'm the only one at the table, it can be difficult to get your voice heard and get, your opinions out there and not get kind of trampled by all of these, male leaders who are used to having their voice heard. The important thing to take away is that, diversity is how we hear everybody's voice. If we just have a lot of the same people at the table making decisions, we're not making decisions for our entire community. We're making decisions for people just like us. And so I think that if we don't make that focus, if we don't make it a point, especially, those of us that may be in a majority in some way, whether that's socioeconomic, whether it's your race or ethnicity, things like that, if you don't make it a priority when you're in the majority, then you're not going to get it when you're in the minority. So I just think that it's, it's something that starts with all of us, and we have to focus on it.